Over the last few days, I've received incredible fresh perspective on the verse, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. I think in the past, I've often looked at that verse with wonder, right? With a question weighing on the one side, how much autonomy do we have as humans? And then how much does God want to just dictate everything that we do? And in the past, I've studied out that word that is ordered in the King James is the word kun in Hebrew. And that word has a sense of formation or firmation. I think there's a couple of places where that word is used in other verses when it talks about God establishing the heavens. The revelation that I received recently, literally just in the last few days, is this concept of him forming steps in front of me. So imagine that he's walking 3 steps ahead of me through my day, every hour, in every conversation, in the work that I do, in the people that I minister to, the people that minister to me, the people that give me encouragement and life and hope, the people that I get to speak into. Each of the decisions that I make through the course of the day, I have this picture of his steps ahead of me. And I can see these steps. Maybe next hour, I can ask the question, where's his footstep formed in this next hour? Now, having free will as a human, having autonomy, I can look at that step and I cannot necessarily step in that step, right? If God has formed this amazing step and it's beneficial to me, how much easier and with how much more peace can I step into the step that he's already prepared for me, instead of me preparing a step and then begging God to come along and make things happen? What if I just step in the steps that he's already created for me? That's just been such a strong revelation for me recently. And as I've been doing that, I've had much more as I've and really even over the course of the last couple of years, as I've made this intense effort to not only worship him and to not only pray, to not only make him first, but to get his direction. And look, I get it. I usually don't see a billboard that says, I, God, say to do this, right? Many times decisions, we can pray and pray and pray about decisions, and we still don't have the word of the Lord. We still have to take that step and make that decision. But I think that many times the right decision comes with clarity. It often comes with logic and order. God is a God of logic and order. Yes, he does amazing things in our lives sometimes that defy logic. Sometimes miracles defy logic. But even the way that, from what best we understand how he created the earth, how science looks back on what he's created and confirms much of it, right? Most of it appears very, very logical. Certainly appears orderly. The way that he even created his son as the perfect sacrifice for us. All of that is logical and orderly, right? It might be mind blowing in the amount of love, but it's logical and orderly. So over the course of the last couple of years, I have noticed that when I wait for peace and clarity before I make that decision, when I look back on those decisions, much more often do I believe that I was stepping in the footstep that he laid out for me. But this image is literally the last couple of days. I hope this has been helpful to you, and if it has, take it with you today and perhaps give it a try. Give it a try. Ask the Lord, hey, will you reveal to me? Will you show me your steps today so I can walk in them?